it's just boosted that. I grew my network by over 1,000 in 1 month. You know, it's like insane. And and I'm getting responses where I don't even have an automated follow-up response. I just have the first outreach that says, hey, we're in the same space, let's connect. And a lot of these people are like, yeah, let's set up a time to talk. Great, let's set up a time to talk. Great, let's set up a time to talk. I haven't even done anything yet. And I'm like, great, let's go. So it's been really nice. You know, and I think, for example, the formula that I was given by Ahmed for the LinkedIn profile, I didn't know about that either. His whole thing where he said it's most of us on LinkedIn we're just basically, you know, we're just showing off to everyone else in our own industry. And that resonated so hard with me. It was just like, look how much cooler I am. Let's see who's cooler than who and all this. And no client gives a crap about that. Nobody cares. And that really hit home for me. I'm like, oh yeah, we do that. That's really ridiculous. And so that whole format change really helped. I think that's been a big game changer. No one specifically talked about that, but I'm absolutely positive that it changed, you know, people's perception of, or potential clients or partners or whatever, perception of what I do. Actually, specifically, the tools are probably the most, in addition to the validation, the practical nature was the tools, the Ulink automated platform, the Sales Navigator. I didn't even know about Sales Navigator before this, or Ulink, because again, I don't have an assistant or a sales assistant or anything like that, not yet anyway, and I'm not about to have one anytime soon. So I'm doing all the outreach myself. The thing that I didn't have before starting the program was any sort of validation as to, you know, stating that what I was doing and the efforts I was making was actually all going somewhere, that it was worth something, that I was going in the right direction and I wasn't wasting time. Being told that I was on the right track and given advice that made sense for me, that wasn't, it was never like, you're doing this wrong, or you're totally wasting your time, or I wouldn't do that at all. None of that happened, which was the best part of it. So it made me really feel good about myself. It gave me this confidence boost that I was starting to lose this year. I'm not usually an insecure person, but I just started getting to these points throughout the early spring, or throughout spring and early summer, where I was like, I don't know if I'm doing what I should be doing. Is this really worth all this effort? But I just kept doing it. And then, you know, Ahmed and the program really pushed me to say, okay, yeah, you are doing the right thing. Just keep going. I would absolutely recommend it. While you're doing it, you'll learn a whole bunch of stuff. You'll get a lot of pointers and a lot of validation that'll just motivate you. Motivation is so key. A lot of people join these programs because they're lost. I myself joined this program because I felt lost. I think that's where the need stems from anyway. I saw an ad on LinkedIn and I was like, oh, that speaks directly to me. Let's see what this is about.